Hey guys, how's it going? And thanks for tuning in. In this video today I have a Nissan Rogue, the all-new generation, all new for 2021. I'm going to be doing an Apple Carplay pairing and review in the Rogue. And the car that we're in today is a Rogue SL. It is an SL with the Premium package, and that is a all-important package on the SL trim because it actually is enabling you to connect wirelessly. So to get wireless CarPlay in a Rogue, on the all-new Rogue, you have to have either an SL trim with the Premium package or the top-of-the-line model. And there is no other option there. You always do have these two USBs down here to connect to. You will have standard CarPlay and Android Auto wired. And then also on the SL, there is a $250 wireless charge pad that this car is missing, but it would be right here. That again is also offered on the SL. So I would definitely recommend, if you weren't going to go full out on the Rogue, if you wanted to choose the SL, you have to at least pair it with the Premium package, and then I would also spec that $250 wireless charging pad. Therefore, you have wireless charging to work with the wireless CarPlay. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the ignition on. So we're going to go into my settings and go into Bluetooth, leave it right there. So you can see on the screen here, there are physical buttons paired together with a 9-inch digital touchscreen. You also have a control knob over here that will go through certain menus, as well as a physical volume knob, which is awesome. So the easiest way to actually start the pairing process is going to be the long press on the steering wheel voice command button. And that will bring you to the connections menu. You also have access to that right down here when you click main menu. You see it right here to the right. And then so at this point, as long as your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are on, you want to go into here and click add device. All right, so let's go ahead and click that add new. And then you can see you want to access Bluetooth on your phone and look for my Rogue. So down here on my phone, you want to click that. You want to say pair, make sure that number is correct. You can either allow or disallow contacts. And then from here, you want to say use CarPlay. On the screen, you want to click yes. And then it should go through at this point. And there you go. So again, wireless CarPlay, SL trim with the Premium package, and right now obviously I don't have any way to charge it wirelessly because this car was missing that option. So that's the pairing process. You can always click menu and you can go into the connections to switch things around. So if you had other phones that you wanted to use for CarPlay, this is where you can uncheck certain phones and check other phones. You can also delete devices by clicking on the little information and clicking delete. So let's now go back to CarPlay. So now wherever you are in the system, whether it's audio, menu, map, there's always this nice CarPlay icon in the bottom left corner, which is a quick access to the CarPlay system. And I like that they put that there. As far as the screen, this is the upgraded 9-inch screen. Brightness and resolution is very good. I would say for a non-premium brand, it's excellent. Frame rate is not as good as I've seen. There is some jitteriness and it's not super smooth. But as far as functionality, that's not really affecting, it is responsive. It's just not the prettiest motion. Icons, like a Volkswagen product, are very large. There's no way to miss these while even driving. And then one of my favorite features is the knob on the right is actually used to control your menu here as well. So if you didn't prefer the touchscreen and you wanted a physical key, you can actually scroll this knob and click it down to select. So that is another way around using the touch. I just like how certain manufacturers give you both ways of going about the CarPlay system. So it's even better than just using the touchscreen. So let's get something playing on the screen. Let's get some sort of media. Make sure the audio is down. So now you can see, again, the icons are huge. Even these shuffle and favoriting buttons down here on other cars, it's actually almost impossible to reach or touch while driving. I don't think I'd have any issue clicking one of these while driving. Let's go over to the center screen here. Now this car, because it's not the Platinum, doesn't have the full digital cockpit, but you still have a pretty nice screen in the center there. I'm almost certain it will give you almost all of the same usability as the giant 12-inch screen in the Platinum. So let's go into media. Now, again, like all CarPlay systems right now, they're limited as far as gauge cluster infotainment or information. Sorry about that. You have the track title, you have the name, you have the album, you have your source, and then down here on the steering wheel, you can skip tracks. You can go back, you can probably fast forward and rewind, and then you do have a volume rocker. This, unfortunately, does not scroll through any sort of information. These arrows go through sub-menus outside of CarPlay, and then this little menu button here also does not interact with CarPlay. So again, very limited, but you at least do have some basic information there. So, what I would probably do is have Waze or Google Maps on this screen and keep that, track information there, so at least you know what you're listening to. So that being said, again, screen, high ranks, really good resolution, clarity, and brightness. Huge step up from the old Rogue. It's really day and night. This is much closer to a premium car versus the old Rogue. Kind of felt like it was never designed for CarPlay. It was always an afterthought. And so let's just get, for instance, Google Maps on the screen. You can see everything is large. Driver's perspective, you're not really missing even the names of the streets. Those are very, very visible. Tap that, add destination. Everything is large. Like I said, very user-friendly. And then to get back to the Nissan menu, you have these nice physical buttons as well. You can see that you have skip track buttons here as well. So you don't actually have to have the Spotify on the screen. You can always have your ability to skip tracks right here, which is also really nice. But to get back to Nissan's menu, you just click the menu button, and then you can see right there, you do have CarPlay with another source to skip or change your audio source, and then you always have this dedicated CarPlay button right here to get back to that. There is no dedicated Nissan tile on the CarPlay system like with other brands, obviously, because you have this giant menu button here. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything I missed or if you guys want to add anything else, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and take care.